Well, this is going to be the start of my YouTube channel. I doubt I'm going to get any success with it. But hey, you never know. I'm on the way to the airport. Hopefully I'm going to be able to fly to Muncie, Ohio. Something like that. The only problem is pretty windy. It's a little cloudy. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can probably hear the wind. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing all this on my phone. I'm hoping to get something good out of this, especially with things that are going on right now in my life. Not great things, but it's unfortunately part of life. Got to go through some ups and some downs, and this is definitely a down. But as I've been trying to say, Excelsior, which happens to be the New York State motto, but it means onwards and upwards. So yeah, hopefully what I'm trying to get at with this little adventure that I'm going on here is, insight into Carson Weigel's life, kind of what my days look like, how my life looks, places I go, things I do, times I go flying, when I'm playing tennis. Hopefully some of my friends will want to get in on this, but we'll see. I'm a freshman at, I'm not going to say, you can probably tell because my hat, but yeah, because I don't want to get in trouble with the flight school for any of this. I try our best to keep our heads up, stay positive, and become stronger. Catch you on a little bit when I'm out pre-flight. So here we are in the hangar. It's pretty cool in here. I got assigned a different plane because the one I was supposed to be in, I don't know where that one is. But here's the plane we're gonna be in. November 340 Bravo Golf. So yeah, let me flip this around. So here's the plane in question that we will be in. Pretty sweet ride here. As you can see, pretty neato burrito in here. So what we do is we put the headset over there. We'll put the iPad over there. We'll pretend, we're not gonna pretend. We're gonna do this. So, it's pretty easy. You kind of just look through here, see what it is that you need to do. It is a little expansive, but yeah, so, got your control wheel, make sure that works. And you come down here and you drain the static. And then, let's see, parking brake. Oh, the mag tags are getting in the way. Make sure all that's off. Make sure all the circuit breakers are in, which they're down here. Battery master, we go up here. And that's right there. Check to see everything turn on. Then we go here, turn the pitot heat on. Check this puppy out. So we're gonna need some fuel. But while we're at it, since we're in here, we will pull the flaps up so we can check those. And make sure this turns on, which is MFD here. Okay, so that turns on, you can turn that. And then, the delicate process of getting out, you know, being a bigger person doesn't make this the easiest, but we're gonna look for these lights here. Got the Seminole here, and then look for these lights over here as well, which they are on, which is a good sign. And then we got up here, it's the beacon. And now that we've done our walk around, we can come back in here and turn off the lights and turn the battery off. Then what we do from there is we follow this checklist. So we go, sorry, gotta cover that up. Walk around. So check that that's there. Make sure this is taut. It's not really, but that's okay. Check these little static wicks. They're all there. There's 3. Make sure this goes up when you put it up and down. Make sure the control wheel follows. And while we're at it, we're gonna grab this to strain the fuel. Just make sure everything looks to be in order. Check the leading edge, make sure there's no major dents or anything that we need to be cautious of. Check the fuel. Right above tabs, but we're gonna request some because why run out of fuel when you don't have to? And gingerly, we are going to check the fuel. Also, while we're down here, check the tires, landing gear, make sure everything looks to be in order. Check the fuel, looks good. No water. Oop, don't want that to slip. Check the door, make sure the hinges are in working order, which they are. Come over here, open, try to open. Then we check the oil. Make sure we got 6 quarts, which, oh, bang on. Man, that smells like oil. Make sure it's finger tight. Put that over to that side. Also, while we're here, check the windshield, the front. Make sure the landing gear looks good, tire looks good, it's not flat. Everything appears to be in working order. Propeller, it's in good shape. The cone, the spinner, everything looks good. This we will take off later. Check this side, make sure everything looks good. Check the fuel here. Make sure we also check that everything looks good on this side, which everything does. Check the fuel quantity. So, yep, we're at above tabs. We're still gonna try and go on full. I'm gonna come down here and do the same thing. Go. Oh, I just fell. Check the landing gear. All that looks good. And what we're gonna do is we're going to dump this back in here. Oh, try not to get as much on the wing, but we got a little bit. that's okay. Take our little checklist. Continue to do the walk around. You can see everything looks good up here. Don't mind the snowplow. Check. We have 1, 2, 3 wicks. Make sure this moves appropriately. And again, coming down here, make sure this is taut. This is normal. That's just dirt. Make sure that is there, which it is. Just check the general condition. Make sure we got all of our antennas, which we do. Check the elevator. Make sure, that's good. We're not going to push that because it says do not push. Make sure everything looks good in there. Nothing too bad. Again, checking for static wicks. We have those. Make sure this side of the airplane looks good. And it does. So that's how you do a walk around pre-flight on a Piper Archer. So yeah, I'll try and catch you guys in the cockpit. Hopefully we actually get to take off. Well, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me with the wind here. Here, we'll go like this. No flying. Obviously the wind has picked up. There was some snow to the west, which I think would have cut us off coming back, which is not good. So yeah, I'm a little bummed. But just gotta keep our heads up and just keep trudging along. Gonna probably watch some Breaking Bad once I get back to my room. We're gonna shower first, then probably some Breaking Bad or Sopranos, I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I think it's important to continue to look to the bright side of things despite the negative things that may be going on. I don't think people realize how much we have in common with each other, in the sense that everybody may actually be going through the same thing that you're going through without you even realizing it. Just depends on how vocal people are with what it is they're dealing with. Some people like to kind of keep it bottled up, some don't. So I'm not going to go into depth about things that I'm dealing with right now, maybe later. But it's kind of nice to know that I'm not the only one. I think everybody should kind of realize that they also aren't the only one. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for my first YouTube video. We'll see how I manage to put this together in CapCut. I'm not the most tech savvy, but yeah, we're going to try our best and hope to get a couple views. We've got 4 subscribers right now, which is pretty cool. Hoping for 10 by the end of the week. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, catch y'all later. Deuces.